your instructions in the dressing room.
And opposite him represents Donaire did over a decade. WBA Super shorts, trim with black. Explosive pound for pound. With Donaire to his 30s. Fifth right hand lands that. Donaire comes back with left hook. Both men exchange.
Lively start.
Hurt him in a D and WBO straps. Signs for him that if he does overcommit, he will. Feet back well with him. Which is bring back for this one.
Good oath.
To the body.
Comfortable on the back foot. What that does allow, sorry Chris, is a stand there. There is trying to get this into the later round and work an awful lot. This experience here.
Points by way of being hurt. He hasn't yet seen in his career 7th birthday.
But it's just the experience of Donaire for a second that, you know, the four-weight world, 45 fights that he's had here, you know. And just put him in places he's never been before.
There from Donaire, referee just warning him of that. It's interesting. It's
in the mind of it.
So far, being answered by Nonito Donaire, flyweight all those years ago.
It really is, you know, there's always that. I do want to feed off of the confidence that brings, putting pressure on Inoue.
In a neck change, he's landed clean shots, no doubt about coming forward. Those of Roy Jones' career, we wouldn't want.
I'm sure someone like extremely confident in it. And again from Inoue.
Notice he's got those hands high for the person. Work by not an easy task at some point too. Being in.
They're full short and countering with good shots. Every time Inoue throws a shot, full of power. Right.
Which Darren, as you said, was Donaire's kind of pace he would have wanted to set.
Getting into the second half of the contest, not having to have done much. But Donaire would be extremely 4 rounds have gone.
Not many would have predicted that it would go. Stand and trade on the.
But Donaire is he's happy to sort of try and pick these counters there.
That good Donaire. His hand
very well because that was flush. Well, it really is, you know, an absolute animal. But here, then he'll be happy. Like
a little too. Oh, the one punch to get him out of trouble. It's Game of Rigondo in the championship rounds. Waned one bit and.
There you go, see the jab there.
Through this 5th round, both checked on multiple occasions. Passed the test so far, but responded.
Very shortly, look at
Calisauland at the back of shot. Not too long ago, in a different way, because perhaps we expected it from his
carry. Extremely good power to lift that. Goodness, superb.
The old champion ground down as another counter right hand.
Still looks better, but Inoue he's starting now.
And the leather that he's taking to be, that will be take us into the second half of the fight. Regardless of the
and regardless of the result, as we're holding forward.
Jabs.
Quick, very spiteful.
Include that W Super Flyweight. Many people choose not to. It's fair to say he's achieved his long career.
Yeah, despite planting his feet, trying his best to.
As you said earlier, Darren, to seeing some of these shots coming, feet are noticeably slower until he finds his toughest assignments.
Yeah, turn the screw, really get way back, try and get him on.
The poker faces, he felt those.
Thought he was stunned for a second. Well, another good oath from Inoue. Shots from Donaire.
Easering in with that right up a minute. Reminds him, patient as a puncher is. It is. Uppercut into the eye. Could that be a problem? Right up Donaire.
It really encouraged experience and class.
Round in the bank, we think. Spent a month and a time to shine on, to swell a lip. The punch lands. It's a little bit disconcerting to see him. All eyes are on the octagon, and if you do so.
He really showing.
Well, it was a fight into round number 10. There was all those years. Nice. And what reserves he done tonight, but Inoue.
I've got Inoue one up.
Rhythm of Donaire, and he has had. Still firing back, and must be.
You've probably got everybody telling you.
Inoue to be, of course, have the go now, but we're still in shit rounds. Right, he's hurt here. His D will sense the shots landing cleanly. Last 11 rounds, but is this the end? Stops the momentum in its
Still feeling that body shot, Donaire.
as Inoue opens up again, taking what's forward. Right hand lands, 10 seconds. Classic, and the respect.
It's big shots of his own go.
Okay. Opens up with those
Hats off to there. Still throwing big shots.
in the pudding. His work, just this where age and sharpness, and we may be watching the last. He's got the urban. He's over the last nearly 2.
It won't be long.
Fans will want water boxing. They will want him to finish on his.
Look at the respect there.
Naoya!
Thank you.